Now, an Emeritus Newsbrief, I'm Lynn, Huston.
Are you prepared to take the oath, Senator?
I am.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
That I will execute the office of President to the United States faithfully.
That I will execute
faithfully the office of President of the United States.
President of the United States faithfully.
Say what was that, Mr. President? Well, apparently somebody has raised questions over the legality of the inauguration oath after Supreme Court Chief Justice Roberts bobbled the words and President Obama kind of made it up as he went along. So Chief Justice Roberts showed up at the White House late last night, re-administered the oath in the presence of reporters, and as far as we know, President Obama is still president, and Supreme Court Chief Justice Roberts is still Supreme Court Chief Justice. The party gave way to the grindstone on the first full day of the Obama administration. President Obama repeated his pledge to do something about the lagging efforts to convert the country to high-speed broadband. And chances are millions of people trying to watch the president talk about it didn't see it on their computers. That's because record numbers of web surfers ended up with frozen images or nothing due to the internet capacity bottleneck during the inaugural speech. Lots of actions and announcements. The trials of the detainees at Guantanamo, Cuba have been suspended for at least 120 days amid plans to close that prison and transfer the inmates elsewhere. More is expected from the White House by the weekend. President Obama ordered salaries frozen for the higher-paid White House staff. The Office of Management and Budget has been ordered to make government more transparent, and Freedom of Information Act document requests from the media and the public must now get more timely and complete responses from government agencies. New ethics rules preventing government agency staffers from becoming lobbyists within 2 years on issues they handled at government agencies. And likewise, a 2-year ban for former lobbyists handling the same issues as a government agency employee. More on the Emeritus News National World page. Treasury Secretary-designate Tim Geithner says he was careless when he was late in paying $34,000 in employer taxes for domestic staff at his home. He apologized to the Senate committee holding his hearing today and also said more has to be done for homeowners and small businesses with the rest of the financial bailout or TARP money. And a man suspected of doing pensioners and other investors out of an estimated $350 million, then writing a suicide note before he left town, may have decided to have a night on the town in New Orleans first. That's one of the last places where a cell phone belonging to 76-year-old Arthur Nadell was used. Nadell ran an investment firm in Sarasota, Florida. Local police were initially in charge of a search for Nadell. Well, now the FBI has taken over. Nadell is reported to have written that other people wanted to kill him, so he thought he'd do it himself. So far, no proof Nadell has actually gone through with it. And more details on this jet that landed on the Hudson River last week. The National Transportation Safety Board says divers have located that left engine, which sank to the bottom during the water landing. And a probe of the right engine, still attached, has revealed what appears to be bird remains, though tests have not yet confirmed it. The biggest issues and public policy at emeritusnews.com. That's an Emeritus News Brief. I'm Lynn, Huston.